Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In our previous video, we have seen the proof of a very important theorem, that is Pythagoras theorem. Now, in this video and in next 2 to 3 videos, let us solve few important examples involving the same theorem, that is Pythagoras theorem. So the first example is the sides containing right angle in a right angled triangle are 5 centimeter and 12 centimeter. Find hypotenuse. So draw a right angle triangle, name it ABC. Now the sides containing right angle are AB and BC in this particular triangle. Now write 5 and 12, or you can write 12 here and 5 here, no problem. Question mark will be for hypotenuse, that is AC, because AC is hypotenuse in this particular triangle. Now by Pythagoras theorem, as we are solving examples on Pythagoras theorem, so let us apply the mathematical statement of Pythagoras theorem, that is empty bracket square is equals to empty bracket square plus empty bracket square. Now here comes AC, here comes AB, and you have to write here BC. Okay, now this equals to, in the second step, let us substitute the values. The length of AB is 5 bracket square, the length of BC is 12, write 12 bracket square. Okay, take the square of 5, that is 25, plus take the square of 12, that is 144, and the sum of 25 and 144 will be 169. Since AC square is equal to 169, therefore AC, the length of AC will be square root of 169, and this is nothing but 13. So hence the length of hypotenuse, the length of hypotenuse is equal to 13 centimeter. So in this example, the length of hypotenuse will be 13 centimeter. Now coming to second example, in a right angle triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. If the length of PQ is equal to 8 centimeter and the length of PR is equal to 10 centimeter, find QR. So draw a right angle triangle PQR and show angle Q is 90 degrees. Then the length of PQ is 8, write PQ is equal to 8, and the length of PR, that is the length of the hypotenuse, is 10, and put a question mark on QR. So by Pythagoras theorem, we are applying Pythagoras theorem here. Write the skeleton, empty bracket square is equal to empty bracket square minus empty bracket square. Minus because one of the sides containing right angle is asked here. If the hypotenuse is asked, then RHS of mathematical statement of Pythagoras theorem will be having plus sign. If the sides containing, any one of the sides containing right angle is asked, then the RHS of Pythagoras theorem will be containing minus sign. Okay, this you have to remember. Now complete or fill the brackets here. QR always in left side. To write the hypotenuse here PR, then the value of the side given, that is PQ. Now this is equal to PR is 10, substitute the values, 10 minus PQ is 8. Okay, 8 square, 10 square minus 8 square, 10 square 100, you know, 8 square 64. All right, now if you subtract 64 from 100, you will be getting 36. 36 is the value of QR square. Therefore QR will be square root of 36, and again 36 is a perfect square and the square root is 6. Hence the length of QR in this particular example is 6 centimeter. So in this way we apply Pythagoras theorem to find any one of the sides of right angle triangle when the lengths of two sides are given. Here are three examples for homework. Let me write homework HW here. In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. Solve the following. So example A, the length of AB is 3 centimeter, length of BC is 4 centimeter, length of AC question mark. Okay, now B, example B, the length of AC 13 centimeter, the length of BC 12 centimeter, and you are asked to find the length of AB. In the same way, one more example, AC is equal to 25 centimeter, AB is equal to 24 centimeter, and find the length of BC. So looking towards the solution of these two examples, you please solve these three examples. So coming to fourth example, a ladder is placed against a wall whose foot is 2.5 meter away from the wall and its top reaches the window 6 meter above the ground. Find the length of the ladder. So this is triangle ABC where angle B is 90 degrees. This is part of the wall, this is part of the ground, and this is the ladder. Now wall whose foot is 2.5 meter away means the length of BC is 2.5 meter and its top reaches the window 6 meter away. 6 meter above the ground means the length of AB must be 6 centimeter. So by applying Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB is 6 square plus BC is 2.5 bracket square, 6 square you know 36 plus 25 square is 625. Then shift decimal point 2 digits back, the value will be 6.25, and that 6.25 is the square of 2.5. If you add 36 and 6.25, you will be getting 42.25. 42.25 is the value of AC square. Therefore AC is equal to 42.25 and 4225 is the square of 65. Hence the square root of 42.25 will be 6.5. Hence the length of the ladder which is placed against the wall in this example is 6.5 meter. Now in the same way, coming to one more example of the same pattern, a ladder of length 13 meter is placed against a wall whose top is 12 meters above the ground. Find the distance between the wall and foot of the ladder. Again draw a right angle triangle PQR. Show angle Q is 90 degrees in the triangle. Then 13 meter is the length of the ladder, means the length of PR will be 13 meter, then whose top reaches 12 meter above the ground means that 12 will be the length of PQ, and put a question mark on QR. So in triangle PQR, by applying Pythagoras theorem, any one of the sides containing right angle is asked, then the mathematical format will be in negative. Therefore QR square is equal to PR square minus PQ square. Length of PR is 12 minus length of PQ, length of PR is 13 minus length of PQ is 12. 13 square you know 169 minus 12 square is 144. If you subtract 144 from 169, you are getting 25. 25 is a square of 5. Hence QR is equal to square root of 25 is equals to 5. Hence the distance between the wall and foot of the ladder is 5 meters. So dear students, let us solve one more example. In the figure, angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees and CD is perpendicular on AB. Prove that BC square upon AC square is equal to BD upon AD. Now this CD line segment or perpendicular which is drawn on AB is dividing the triangle ABC into two triangles. One is triangle ACD and another one is triangle BCD. And while solving Pythagoras theorem, while proving Pythagoras theorem, we already proved that this triangle is similar to ABC original triangle, and at the same time this triangle is also similar to original triangle ABC. So here need not to prove that, let us write directly. Since triangle ACD is similar triangle ABC, therefore their corresponding sides are in proportion. So AC upon AB is equal to AD upon AC. Taking cross multiplication, AC into AC, AC square is equal to AB multiplied by AD. Call this as equation number 1. So in the same way, this triangle is also similar to triangle ABC. So since triangle BCD is similar triangle ABC, therefore by the definition of similarity of triangles, their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore BC upon AB is equal to BD upon BC. Again by taking cross multiplication, BC into BC will be BC square is equal to AB into BD. Call this as equation number 2. Now to get this format, we have to divide equation 2 by equation 1. So dividing 2 by 1, we get BC square upon LHS of equation 1 is AC square is equal to RHS of equation 2 is AB into BD. Write AB into BD divided by the RHS of equation 2 is AB into AD. Write AB into AD down. So AB got cancelled. BD upon AB is remaining. BD upon AD is remaining. This is equal to BD upon AD. Hence BC square upon AC square, BC square upon AC square is equal to BD upon AD is equal to BD upon AD. This is how we solve this example. So dear students, in the next 2-3 videos, again we will be solving examples involving Pythagoras theorem. Thank you.